the level of the player and our situation, because we have a very positive atmosphere, and for that I'm very happy and very good for tomorrow.
Questions to Coach Cadena? Yes.
Coach.
Yes.
Your name on the media.
Francis Mwacha from TBC. Two last game, knowing competition game. Is this add something to your squad or affected the tomorrow game?
Normally, when you win, anyone is happy. But we have the transition because we change the staff. Now the mentality is different, the work is different, and I think only we need thinking the next match and for tomorrow. And I trust in my team, in my work, and of course in Simba fans.
Heading into this game, how are you going to address this challenge?
Good question. When we play with Namungo, I don't know how much time I work with team, and we don't want to change a lot of things because no it's good. But now we have more time and we change different things. And tomorrow you see the movement we do, and like the position the player and like the game, because we work focus in this tactical work. And for tomorrow, all player is ready. Only two players no is ready is Manula, because he have a small pain in his leg, and Chama he played in Zambia, and he arrived back yesterday night, and today will we see him in the training for make the decision. But for another player, all player is ready, so I think it's good.
Charles McGood and Aisha Manula. It's going to be tough for you as a coach?
The first question. I am goalkeeper coach, but now I am head coach. And the work for the head coach is analyze the next opponent. The last match we lose 3-0, and Aisha Manula he stopped 2 penalties. So I have good scouts, we have good staff, and I have a lot of information about my opponent. Of course, it's a good team, very good team. But with all this information, for me, like head coach, it's more easy to prepare my team for win next match. Not only because I won't win. No, we need win, because like the Gubu Moya, we are one family, and I don't want the fans one side, the player on another side, and the technical staff on another side. No. We have only one family, and tomorrow we work for win match tomorrow, because I want, and we need that. About the second question, of course, when one big player he cannot play, we need think different option. But our problem now is we have very good player in the bench. So if one player he cannot play, we can decide for another player. And I think I have the plan A and plan B for tomorrow, because no, it's only put 11 players in the pitch and they do. No. We prepare the plan A for tomorrow start, and after, when I see the match, maybe we use the plan B. So I want these 2 players ready, but if no is ready, I trust in another player.
Good morning, Coach.
Good morning.
My name is Sostenes Lungu from Wikimedia. Surely, Sostenes Lungu from Wikimedia. Coach, surely your squad momentum in the past games was not good because of the results. I'm sure in one way or another it affected your players psychologically. I want to know what have you done to ensure that your players tomorrow they have good morale? That's the first question. The second one, you played the last games, you considered, I think, 5 games in adults. You are going to face Mimosas tomorrow. What have you done to ensure that you are not considered a goal tomorrow?
The first one, I asked the second one. For me, I like defend. I like the clean sheet. So for me, it's very important control the defense. So now I have the idea like goalkeeper coach, and I have idea like head coach. So we work for tomorrow. No concept goal. And I trust in my team, and they listen to me too much. So I think tomorrow we can work for no score goal. And the first question is, you can repeat please the first one? Yes, okay. Before I studied the license coach or head coach, I studied psychology. And I remember when I arrived in Simba, Ali Salim, he have maybe one big problem. My work is clean this negative mentality for goalkeeper. And now, he have very good mentality. 5 goalkeepers have very good mentality. This is the first question, or the first option, the first work I do when I stay like head coach. When I have this responsibility, I try to talk with the player, individual, in the group, because for me it's very important they think positive. With for what? Because I told they, you not forget, my friend, you here for a lot of fans, and we need win for this guy, because not all teams have this a lot of fans. So for me, this is the best thing for the player motivation. After, of course, I need they run and they do what I want. And the moment, like yesterday, we have, I think it's 4 or 5 training. After the training, I say every training, congratulations, player, because the training is very, very good. And you can ask the player. The best training I see. I talk with him, and now we have the player change the mentality. Before have the morale down, and now the best one. So I have the problem for tomorrow, decide the first 11 player, but no problem for that. Thank you.
2 last questions.
No more questions. I want to say one thing with my heart. That's why I'm going to say it in Spanish. Mañana es un partido importante, muy importante para nosotros. Yo tengo mucha fuerza para empujar al equipo mañana, pero necesito que todos los fans estén apoyándome a mi lado, porque todos juntos ganamos este partido. Así que mañana todos al estadio a apoyar y a empujar a los jugadores. Muchas gracias. In English, if I say in Spanish, because I don't know say very well in English, you know, but I say like, I have a lot of power for punch the player, but I cannot alone. I need the Simba fans tomorrow go to the stadium and help me together punch the player for win together, because this is the one family, like 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣. So tomorrow I won't see you in the stadium. Help me, because I am not alone. I am here with you. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach Cadena. Now.
We can't make promises, because at times we make promises which we cannot keep. So what I will ask them is to come out in their numbers as they've always done. They cannot abandon us now, because we all represent Simba. We play for Simba, they support Simba. So if they abandon us now, it means we are not a family. So we will do our best to get back to winning ways starting tomorrow. And we will do that with their support. They need to push us, because when they are there, it gives us the zeal to make them go back home with smiles on their faces. So they should keep supporting us. In a football club, there are good and there are bad times. And we know the members of the club during the bad times. So if they abandon us, it means they are not members, they are not fans, they are fanatics. Because fans don't abandon their club. They support their club right up to the end. I know we haven't been at our best. Yeah, that's true. We haven't been at our best, but it doesn't mean everything is lost. All is not lost. We still have time to right the wrongs. And we still have time to win whatever trophy we want to win. And we will do that with their support. So they should come out and push us, so that we will go up together in order to win the game tomorrow and the other games that are coming up in the days ahead. Thank you.
Back in the winning way, starting tomorrow. Questions? Yes.
Chef Ondo, good morning.
Good morning.
Congratulations for the Lipa speech.
Thank you.
You are a senior player, and actually you are the leading senior player in your backline of your team. You have really considered allowing the goals in the current matches. How have you worked yourself to ensure that tomorrow you are even happy your fans?
Well, we have been conceding goals because we had a lot of lackings, especially with our communication. Because in a football team, I believe we need at least 4 leaders in each compartment. But that's what we have been lacking, which makes us to concede goals which we could avoid just because we don't want to talk. And it's because of lack of concentration. Because if you are concentrated, you will do what is needed to be done at a certain time. So, like the coach said, we have had a lot of communication. He has talked to us because coach-player relationship is very important in a football club. So that was where he started, by communicating to each and every one of us. So we have identified some of the problems and are already working on the solutions. Today is the last training day before the game, and I believe we'll work on that again before the day of tomorrow. So improvements are being made.
Another question? Another question? I need you first, okay?
Thank you once again. Malone, you are a player in the Simba team, and especially in defensive zone. Coach have been notorious of the tactical fields of the game tomorrow. I need to know from you, you are going to face Asec Mimosa tomorrow, and a lot of fans, there's two part of fans team. There is some fans, they believe that player not work hard to the games, and the other they believe that it's a tactical problem which happened in Simba, especially in your position. You are going to face Asec Mimosa, and this is Champions League. I believe you want to make your new era in Simba Sports Club. The psychological of your team, especially you as a players, is accepting the words from the fans. And another question is tomorrow game, the game that can make you as a players and your team, maybe to be strong in next games, or maybe to increase the bad situation of the team. Do you believe this is a bad situation for you, or it's a good challenge for you according to the team which you're going to face?
It is a good challenge because we are in a very bad phase in the club right now. So this is a challenge for us to prove that when you fall, you don't stay down. You get up and continue to fight. So at first, the last 2 games wasn't good, and psychologically we were down. And when the coach left, the morale again went down. But a mature player is that one that sees challenges as an opportunity to use it in his advantage. So most of the senior players, we grouped and we talked. A head coach must not only be how can I put it? The leader, yes. So long as you have a coaching license, you are qualified to coach either the goalkeepers or the players. So we have a new staff in place, and we have been working together. And the encouragement they have been giving us have boosted our morals. So we have to start tomorrow to prove that what we have been working before this game tomorrow didn't go to waste. At first, we didn't do a good preparation, because if physically you are not in place, tactically you can never be good. So that is where we had fault, because physically most of us were down. So when we have the ball, we move up together. But when we lose the ball, we don't come back together. That is why you notice tactically we were not good, because most players didn't have the oil to go and come back. But for the past 10 days, I believe we have put back every oil we needed to run in front and back in order to score goals and defend, not to concede. So tomorrow, it's a different ball game. It is a new competition. So we need to start with victory, and I'm sure victory will be ours by God's grace. Thank you.
One last question. One last question. Okay.
Good morning once again. Cadena, please speak for the fans. Listen to you. Do you think that the fans have really given up for you? If so far, do you think you have merit to your fans, and can you make it without fans? Or do you think that you cannot make it without fans tomorrow?
We can make it with fans, and we can make it without fans. But the 12th player is always very important, because we are playing at home. Seeing the crowd in the field will give you more energy in order to play and win, because you know if you don't win, you will be insulted. As a footballer, we need to accept criticisms from coaches, our fellow players, and the fans. But it depends on how you take the criticism. Do you take it to your advantage, or you take it to your disadvantage? With fans, the assurance to win will be more than without fans. But it doesn't mean we cannot beat without them. But we need them. because they are the ones that make us to remove whatever thing we have in us, to play well and to win. We are playing for Simba, but we are playing for them too, because they support us in one way or another, even if not directly, but indirectly. So we need them, and their numbers tomorrow. We need them. Some might have given up, but not all. So to make them come back, it is to win, because everybody loves victory. Everybody loves victory, so we need to win in order to give our fans the confidence they once gave us, so that they will continue to support us right up to the end. Thank you.
Thank you, Shamalon. The official training for Simba Sports Club will be at 5 p.m. at Mo Arena, Bunju.
Biashara wa Zanzibar, Mheshimiwa Naibu Spika, na kushukuru.
Mheshimiwa Mohamed Issa anakushukuru.